forest slept quietly at night, but the moment the moon rose, the silence shattered. A blood-red moon loomed overhead, like a wide open eye gazing down upon the land. Mist crept from the roots to the treetops, like countless pale hands beckoning some evil creature. Tonight was no night for deer hunting, but Robin Hood wasn't after deer. He hunted far more dangerous prey. Hooded, and with a quiver on his back, Robin Hood silently moved through Sherwood Forest in the dead of night. His arrows were not meant to steal riches from the wealthy, but to pierce through monsters hiding in the shadows. Recently, a string of mysterious disappearances had plagued the nearby villages. No one knew the true culprit, only that when night fell, the air would ring with blood-curdling screams, leaving behind only bloodied clothes and charred footprints. Robin stopped in front of a stone monument, ancient runes etched into its surface. On a full moon night, blood awakens. It marked the entrance to the Witch's Hollow. He lit a silver charm and tossed it into the mist. Instantly, the fog rippled like disturbed water, revealing a shadowy stone path. He took a silver arrow from his back and whispered, "Tonight, I will uncover the truth." Upon entering the valley, he felt the very air grow heavy, as if the space itself resisted his breathing. Up ahead, flickering flames revealed a coven of robed witches chanting around the corpse of a werewolf. Strange runes were carved into the corpse's flesh, and blood flowed slowly over the rocks, draining into a pitch-black pool. The voice echoed in his mind. Robin spun around. A wolf-headed monster covered in both scales and fur emerged without a sound. This was no ordinary werewolf. It was the child of the Black Moon, a monster sealed away 3 centuries ago, now revived under an eclipse. Robin fired a flaming silver arrow that struck the creature's shoulder. The beast roared to the sky, swinging a massive claw that toppled several ancient trees. Robin flipped through the air, narrowly avoiding the strike, only for a witch to rise into the air behind him, chanting a soul-shredding curse. He quickly threw a vial of holy water. It exploded into a burst of divine light, incinerating the witch into ash. But more witches emerged from the mist, like a flock of ravenous crows. He knew he couldn't fight them head-on. He retreated into an abandoned temple, where he had earlier stashed a secret weapon, the Bow of Thunder. Each arrow carried the power of lightning, the ultimate tool against evil. He bit his finger, smearing blood across the runes etched into the bow. Thunder boomed across the sky. Rejoining the battle, lightning struck from the heavens, 9 bolts falling to strike 9 witches. The werewolf roared and charged, but Robin had already drawn another arrow. It pierced the beast's heart, the lightning exploding within, tearing it apart in a cloud of blood. Then, the Witch Mother appeared. Floating midair, she had 8 bone-crafted arms, each brandishing a cursed artifact. She summoned a colossal demon formed from countless shadows, not flinch. He ignited all his remaining arrows and loaded them into the thunder bow, fusing them into the ultimate shot, the divine punishment arrow. The world fell silent. With a roar, the arrow shot forth like divine judgment, piercing the Witch Mother. The earth split. Her scream echoed across realms. She was obliterated. The demon crumbled. The mist lifted, and the first light of dawn bathed the world. Robin collapsed, covered in blood. The fight was far from over. The shadow of the Black Moon still lingered. But tonight, he had saved the world, gifting humanity another dawn. Gazing at the light, he murmured, As long as darkness exists, my arrows will never rest. He thought it was over, but deeper terror had only just awakened. In the remains of the witch mother's staff, he discovered an obsidian seal. It trembled in his hand, showing horrifying visions, an ancient ruin, and a slumbering elder god, known only as the progenitor of the blood wolf. Robin ventured into the forbidden north, a land where the sun never shone. He crossed millennia-old glaciers, battled the reawakened ice wolf clans, and survived avalanches and frozen beasts. At a temple frozen in time, he dueled the Ice Fang King for 3 days and nights, finally hanging his severed head beside his quiver. Within the temple, he unlocked the obsidian seal and encountered someone long thought dead, his old mentor, Elvin, a legendary archer imprisoned in a time barrier. Elvin entrusted him with the final weapon, the Arrow of the Solar Dawn, a divine arrow, meant to be unleashed only when dawn itself vanishes. This time, Robin faced a new threat, the moon-cursed beast, a fusion of witch and werewolf. It bore the magic of witches and the fury of beasts, its blood dripping with curses. The final battle began under a triple blood moon. Fire and frost engulfed the land. Robin led a last alliance, the Light Rangers, Blade Paladins, Flame Dwarves, and Shadow Assassins. Each clash echoed like the end of days. The beast roared, tearing the earth apart, wiping forests with a swipe. Robin's arrows struck true again and again, but failed to destroy the core, a heart pulsing with obsidian light. At the critical moment, Robin drew the Solar Dawn arrow, chanting the ancient spell, "Let light return to all, and shadow vanish into void." The arrow streaked like a comet, tearing through curses and smoke, piercing the monster's heart. Silence fell. Wind ceased. Fire died. The moon shattered. Time froze. The beast turned to stardust, scattering in the wind. Robin fell to his knees, body torn and broken. As the sun rose once more, he smiled. "I cannot return, but light will remain." His bow lay still, eventually swallowed by the reborn forest. But legends never died. On windy nights, some say they hear a faint whistle in the air, like an arrow soaring through darkness, bringing hope to the world once more.